A Floridian stuck in the blizzard, and you're only 10 years old. That was the case for dozens of safety patrols and their chaperones right here from South Florida. My goodness, it's delayed their return by some 48 hours now. The Now's Katie Johnson spoke to all of them today as they anxiously awaited their flight out of Washington and back to Lauderdale.
That's right, Sharon. The group is right now waiting at a D.C. area airport to fly into Fort Lauderdale tonight. Hopefully get home around 10:30 finally. They were supposed to come home on Saturday, but the strong winds and the heaps of snow crushed their plans, along with the thousands of others.
It's probably one of the most memorable safety patrol trips to Washington, D.C.
It's actually been fun. It hasn't been that bad.
Julie Willette is one of the chaperones for the dozens of students from Jupiter Farms and Loxahatchee Groves elementary schools. I talked to her today via FaceTime. She and the group flew to D.C. on Thursday and were supposed to come home on Saturday, but the blizzard got in the way of those plans.
I didn't realize the wind was going to be as bad and that they were going to shut everything down, but we had pictures of the kids with the snow up to their waists.
Janine McNally is a teacher at Jupiter Farms Elementary, and her fifth grader is one of the kids stuck in D.C.
We packed an extra set of clothing, knowing that possibly we would be there another day. You know, more clothing, more money, and we were ready for at least one day.
But one day turned into 2 days. Luckily for the parents back in Florida, they're able to keep tabs on their kids and get some peace of mind thanks to social media.
I think because of the mass amount of social media that we have, the contact that we have with the kids and the chaperones, I'm really comfortable.
And as the parents stay warm and comfortable back home, the kids are out enjoying the white stuff.
Having a snowball fight.
Making some final memories in the snow. The chaperones hopeful tonight they'll be able to make it home.
We see Southwest flying above us now, so we're praying.
And the group's flight is expected to take off in a couple hours and arrive in Fort Lauderdale around 9:30. Fortunately, the chaperones told me the students' families won't have to pay for those extra nights that they spent in the hotel. They say the travel company behind the trip is taking care of that cost.
I just keep thinking of all those nervous parents, you know, who were expecting their kids home. I imagine with all those Floridians in that group, there were some kids who hadn't ever seen snow before.
Yeah, if you saw it at the very end, there was a little boy, and he said, "We're having a snowball fight." During the interview with him, he was holding a snowball barehanded. And that was, he was one of the ones that was just seeing it for the first time. And I said, "How do your hands feel?" He said, "Numb, cold."
Katie Johnson, we'll keep them in our thoughts and prayers as they head to Fort Lauderdale tonight. Hope they have a safe flight.
Yes.
Katie, thanks for the coverage. And Steve Weigel, what